to make a video today. Is daily vlog still a thing? Do they still do those? I don't know. It's time to find out. So my intention with making this video, because I feel like I need to have an intention. I'm not starting here, you know, I'm at the bottom and this is a start and this is just a late start. But you gotta keep that mindset, that positive mindset, and you gotta keep going. And I feel like I'm successful with that, so I should probably try to share that with you guys. It's cold outside, guys. Can you believe that?
I can turn into a big dinosaur.
Alright, don't worry, I am going to get more food for them, but I literally have none. So we need to make a stop on the way in.
Wee wee. Ding.
These things are great. Just give me a sec. Here, take these. Keep them safe.
Daddy.
Here you go, buddy. Now it's time to make this bread. The old-fashioned, shitty way. You know how every work has that one guy nobody likes? Came in and he's doing my job, so I got some time. So I was specifically asked not to vlog and make videos in the plant. So I can't really. I wanted to get some B-roll and stuff of the work day, but I figured I'd just fill you in. So it was kind of a bad morning. It was kind of a rough morning. I was getting grumpy. I was running late. I was fuck off. I was technically 5 minutes late, 35 after everybody else gets here because I got kids time. That's the thing I love about this place is the flexibility. They're really good with that stuff. There's days where I'm frustrated about being here. I wish I didn't have to, but then I've got to keep myself in check and I got to remind myself that that's a real entitled way to look at things and it's not the way I want to look at things. Like I need to put the work in. I need to make that money. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see my kids or have my kids half time. And there's just, I don't know. I need to put the hours in. I'm only 24, I'm only 25 in May, so I even still have 6 months or more until then. Yeah, 6 months exactly. So I got half a year since I turned 24. And now I got another half a year before I turn 25, and I don't think that's that old. I think it'd be ignorant and kind of ridiculous to think that I should have made it by now, because I believe the point of living and the point of being out in here on the world is to experience it. You need to experience you need to experience hard things, and you need to experience difficult times, and sometimes they last for years, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you need to find the little glimpses in there. Like I was saying, I was having a bad day, but a video I made yesterday where there was 2 of me. What's up, dude? Can I finish? Thanks. Really, it got some positive feedback at work from a different coworker, and that really like brightened up. So that was the first step of having a good day, I guess. Is take a step back. This isn't my life; it's my job, and your job doesn't have to be the main drag of your life. Stop making excuses. Do your thing that you want to do. So someday you will. You need to take these you need to be down to find out who you are, and to really, like, sometimes it takes that to snap you into motion. Sometimes it takes that to bring back the flame that was once there. And until you realize how to harness that flame and keep it going, then you're just gonna keep falling into the same ruts. And I'm talking to myself here, the same as I'm talking to you guys. Like, every time I look at myself in this mirror, I'm just as shocked about the mustache as you guys probably are. Another good thing about working here is I sometimes get off before the kids are done school, like today. So, gotta get after it, gotta hit that gym. Yeah, I go to Planet Fitness. That's because I'm not a big gym rat, and just I like to work out every now and again. But across the road, there's Good Life for all the rich people. Thing I like about Planet is right there. Wow. Oh yeah. That's nice right there. That's nice. My legs are right fucking uked. Especially walking around with those big old boots everywhere. Alright, and now we're home. We did a little grocery shop. That's where I got this. And it's time to hopefully get my Disney Plus fill when the kids are awake, so I can get some editing done after they're asleep. So I'm in my office doing a little work now. I'm hopefully gonna edit if my computer ever turns on. This is probably one of my biggest exterior issues, but we're gonna work past it because we can. It's possible. We can figure it out. If anything, I can get this fucking computer fixed. But we'll try to get this going. We'll edit this hopefully, or something around it, and be a little productive. Cause Disney Plus got me fucking couch potato and watch some fucking Recess and Mandalorian. Oh man, whew. That's gonna be some spicy meatball. I feel like the theme is kind of seeing where we are, and right now, and how to stay optimistic. I believe that the gift you get at the end of life or whatever is the journey that you got to go on. This is a story, you're on it, and you need to have the patience to understand that. Look at yourself now and then think of yourself 10 years ago and how much different that is. And me at 24, I was 14. You grow a lot. I think 10 years is a lot of growing, and I think that's the human spirit, and that's what you need to do, is you just need to continue to grow. if that makes sense. So constantly improving. Also, with that is another little token is patience, which I learned a lot from gardening. And if you plant a seed, you don't expect it to be a full tree the next day. You need to water it, you need to work at it, and that little seed is doing work too. Think of yourself as that little seed, or your idea as that little seed. Every day it's working to grow. It needs to get a little root, and it needs to dig through the ground, find that water. And that's what we need to do, and that's the whole premise of it. Think of yourself and how much life you have lived in the last 20 years, no matter how old you are, as long as you're older than 20 years, I guess. But think of how much life you had there, and then look at life expectancy and everything else. Sure, live every day as if it's your last, but don't be in the fucking in the zone of why aren't I there yet? I'm clearly gonna die unhappy. No, you're not. Get after whatever you want, you know? Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm fucking rambling. Never use a fucking PlayStation TV for a computer monitor. That sucks, because every time you need to fucking re-plug this shit, turn it on, and if it doesn't get a signal, it fucking cuts out again. Come on, moment of truth. Very no signal, motherfucker. Alright, so in case anybody out there who's watching this is actually like knows how to fix this, I will tell you guys right now what's going on and see, you know. So my computer is really old. I've updated the graphics card, but not anything else. I do have an external hard drive, but I don't think that's really doing anything to help. And now it wants an update. It's an old everything else in the computer except for the graphics card is old. I don't know what to upgrade next when I can afford it. And also, I don't know how to get this fucking update to update without cutting out halfway. Yeah, so every time I gotta fucking revert all the changes that I made because it keeps crashing halfway through this update. Thanks. See ya. Peace. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. And then this happens. So what's going on, boys and girls? Let me know. This.